Well, good evening, lupus warriors and survivors all around the world. Welcome to another Sunday night video brought to you by the Lord's Lupus and Support channel. As you know, on Sunday, I love to give my Sunday shout outs, which means I recognize at least 3 to 4 people who are new to the community and they've been active in the comments section. So stick around for that. Somewhere in this video, I'm going to give my Sunday shout out to about 3 people. Also, I pray that this video finds you doing well, and I hope that this weekend was everything that you need it to be. So let's jump right into it. What are we going to talk about on tonight's video? Well, tonight we're going to be discussing immunosuppression. Quite sure you've heard about that in the media and the medical community. We hear that word a lot, immunosuppressed or immunosuppression. Have you ever been told by a doctor that you were immunosuppressed? If you have, you're probably wondering, what exactly does that entail? What does it mean? And what are the risks of being immunosuppressed? So on tonight's video, that is what we're going to be unpacking. I have about 6 facts for you regarding immunosuppression. So what exactly does it mean to be immunosuppressed? Immunosuppression means that your immune system is weaker than expected. It means that it's not functioning properly, and it places a person at risk of being able to easily catch illnesses, contagious illnesses from other people who are sick or from touching a surface that's loaded with germs from viruses and bacteria. And when I refer to people that are contagious, people who have the flu or a cold, viruses that are airborne, it makes it very easy for an immunosuppressed person to catch those illnesses. Fact number 2, immunosuppression can be slightly or severe. When I say slightly, that means that it makes you easy to catch the common cold, easier than most people. You may have the common cold more frequent than other people. But when I say severe immunosuppression, that means not only are you easy to catch the common cold, but it can be very life-threatening for you. So that's the difference between slightly immunosuppressed and severely immunosuppressed. Fact number 3, immunosuppression can be permanent or temporary. What do I mean by temporary? For example, a patient has cancer. The cancer goes into remission and radiation therapy is ceased. What happens with the immune system? The immune system automatically goes into rebuilding and repair mode, slowly trying to build itself up as close to normal as possible. So that's what I mean by temporary immunosuppression. It all depends on the cause, what's causing the immunosuppression. There are some diseases out there in which the immune system can be permanently suppressed. Fact number 4, having lupus places us at risk of being immunosuppressed. What are the reasons for that? It's because lupus itself and the medications used to treat lupus suppress the immune system. And what does a suppressed immune system, what does that look like when you're dealing with lupus and you're taking medications? Those immunosuppressive medications are used to prevent the immune system from being overactive. It's used to calm it down. As you know, with lupus, the immune system attacks itself. It cannot tell the difference between a foreign invader or a natural organ, natural healthy organ, tissue, or cell. And so those immunosuppressive drugs are used to prevent the immune system from attacking healthy tissue, cells, and organs. So having lupus, yes, it places you at risk of being immunosuppressed. Fact number 5, having an infection can be very hard to detect in a person that is immunosuppressed. Okay? And it can be hard for that person to detect it. It can be detected by a medical professional, but it can be very hard for the patient themselves to know if they're dealing with an infection. And what are the signs of an infection? Well, it's fever, swelling, and, pus draining from a wound. Well, get this. In a person that's immunosuppressed, those signs of infection are muted. And so they may not have any idea that they're dealing with an infection. It can be hard to tell. And so that's why it's very important, if you are immunosuppressed, number one, to be careful who you're around. You can, stay away from people that are sick or take measures to protect yourself when going out or being around people, to protect yourself from catching any type of a contagious illness, because the signs may not be there that you have an infection, because the immune system is so suppressed that the signs are muted. Okay? And last but not least, number 6, regarding immunosuppression. There are different blood tests that are used to measure the function of your immune system. Blood tests that involve, your WBC count, which is your white blood cell count. As you know, the white blood cells are all a part of the army, that we have inside of us. We have an army of soldiers of different cells that go into attack mode to help protect the immune system, to help protect this body that we're in. And so testing the white blood cell count is a test that's used to check the function of the immune system. Also, a test that can take a look at your immunoglobulins, which is another big part of the immune system. And so that's all I have for tonight regarding immunosuppression. If you have any questions, please leave those in the comment section below. And so now we get to the Sunday shout out part. Drum roll, please. All right. So the 3 people that I want to recognize on tonight is Johnny Stevenson. And Johnny is spelled Jonni. Also, I want to recognize Diana Saldivar, Saldivar. And last but not least is Maria Jacobson. Welcome to all 3 of you. I am so glad that you are part of the community. I hope that you will find something that will help you as you travel along these uncharted, unfamiliar waters called lupus, or if you have a different type of autoimmune system disease or disorder. I hope that you will find something that you can take with you along your journey. And so that's all I have regarding immunosuppression on tonight's video. My friends, as I always say at the end of every video, there is life after lupus. I want you to know that God loves you with all of his heart. He always has. And he has a plan, a purpose, and a destiny that involves you showing up as you. So my friend, stay safe, stay encouraged, stay blessed, and I will talk to you all soon on the next video. All right, see you next week. Bye for now. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Bye for now.